also known as Cowboys fan, coming back to you with another video. Today I'm going to be doing Arena and Overdrive, and oh wow, so Arena does not have any active seasons, so I guess it's just going to be Overdrive. I did this yesterday. I'm gonna switch out my coach. I liked Vrabel as a coach, but I'm gonna go back to Pete Carroll just because I've been using him the whole season. So let's just get into some Overdrive. And I'm sorry for the abrupt canceling of my last stream. I apologize for that. So I just hope to make it up to you guys. So this is going to be probably my better stream. It's going to go on for as long as I want it to. And yesterday's Madden stream was very popular, so I'm just hoping to keep that up. I might try streaming to Twitch, I might try streaming to Twitch just to reach a bigger audience. It seems like everybody's doing Twitch because my favorite rapper, Mike Shinoda, used to do YouTube live streams, but then he switched to do Twitch. So it's like Twitch is just probably the better way of getting exposure. And I know when I say, well, Mike Shinoda's, doing that and I should do that. Well, I probably should, to be honest, but he's still posting it to YouTube anyway, even if he streams to Twitch. So I'm still going to, if I go the Twitch route, which probably would be the better move in the long run, is I will also post it to YouTube. I'm not going to, keep my YouTube subscribers in the dark. I'm going to let them know what I'm doing and what I'm planning. So as this stream will always happen daily at 2 p.m. Unless there's a reason I can't, do it at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time daily, So I'm just going to continue doing this and just hoping that it, pops. I'm glad it was popping yesterday. I know I had 6 people watching it and such, but I'm like, it'll get better. It had 48 views, and I always kind of check on my YouTube studio because yesterday, as I mentioned on my earlier NBA Live mobile stream, my live streams from yesterday were just, it said they were uploaded to YouTube after I end the stream, but they were still processing, and I just couldn't, seem to understand why. So, and I also explained what I did to kind of like counteract that, by adding it to select playlists so that you guys could be able to view it, and then put my past live streams up there so that you guys can have access when you reach my homepage. And that's also for not just for returning subscribers that are looking to, look at my content. It's also for new people who have, never heard of me before and want to see what I've done recently, So it's just a way to keep everybody on the same page. It's a way to keep everybody, captivated with what I'm doing. And what it seems to look like I'm doing a lot is losing an Overdrive. It's just that I'm not feeding Zeke enough, I guess. He has maxed players, this guy does. He's got even great players like DeAndre Hopkins, but Wentz is outplaying me, and that's okay. I could do a QB change. How about that? I'll switch to Kyler Murray right now. Just give me a few. And I don't have that much power either, so that's also why I'm losing. I don't think it's QB, but yeah, Murray he's shorter, he's 5'10", and Lamar's like 6'2". I can't believe they don't have anything for Arena. I hope they have something for Arena tomorrow, honestly, because I like playing Arena a lot, but I lose, too easily, like second match, because usually I get paired with a lower overall player, and then I get matched with like a 104 or 105. I'm like, there's no way I'm competing with my power level and overall with a 105 overall team, so it's just the way it is. I don't expect that to just happen at all. Okay, so here's a decent team. He should really improve his captain, David Bakhtiar. He needs to upgrade him now ASAP. This is just inexcusable. You gotta get him to a high overall. I mean, I got Calais Campbell and Nick Bosa coming off the edge. Julio, that was a better thrown ball than what Lamar did. I don't know. I don't think Julio had to work as hard with Lamar throwing it like that, but oh well. And I just hardly touched. I was trying to touch the screen to use the joystick, but what ended up happening is I didn't end up touching the screen at all, except for like snapping the ball, because like what happens is someone asked me in my stream yesterday, I think it was Seahawks YouTube, whatever that guy was, I think he asked that, and my answer is to why is Zeke slow? It's because I feel like every time I take a player and I try to user them, if they were fast, like Zeke has 96 speed, so it's not as fast. Like the fastest speed you'll get is 99. So I guess it's somewhat fast, but not as fast as you would want it to be. But then when I take the my thumb and put it on the joystick to just move it, then for some reason it's like my players go slower because I'm trying to avoid, getting tackled or getting sacked or whatever. I mean, it's like I kind of destroy momentum just trying to avoid getting tackled. So yeah, that's kind of why like my players appear slower than they are, because I'm trying to user control them into the end zone, and I guess it's to be expected. And I'm using Derrick Henry as my captain, so he's reliable. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the requirements for the other captains to unlock them, because I need to unlock better captains. I ran that play too much. So yeah, I need to see how I can get other captains. I think Doug uses Kevin Mawe, and I need to experiment with different Smash Mouth captains instead of just using Derrick Henry. And I need to pay attention to, am I going to win this match or not? To be honest, I need to focus on that. Zeke, captain bonus, first down. I could lose on a captain bonus. I don't know if this guy's running any more plays. Kyler Murray. Oh my goodness. And that did not get at all completed. But that was a nice rollout, though. That was a nice rollout. And I wish that would have been completed, but I guess not. And either this guy like disconnected or something. He got points, but he gave it to me. I thought he disconnected. And his Julio got more points. That's weird. Kyler only had 88 points. That's just a testament to Zeke carrying the team. I guess I didn't, use Kyler as much as I should have. I think on stream yesterday I got Lamar to like 776 points, and I mean, like, getting a Smash Mouth quarterback to hey, hello, Tyler Plays. What's up? Thanks for joining my stream. So yeah, I mean, Lamar is obviously a scheme select, but Smash Mouth is known for running, wearing down the defense and then play actioning. But how I was like abandoning the run and just solely passing was kind of abnormal for me, and obviously yields high points for your quarterback. Vertical is where you get that. So now this guy properly, got his David Bakhtiari to like max level. I don't think you can get a captain higher than level 25. So I got Kyler Murray in here, and Julio just got hit hard and flung. So if I always joke that if Madden Mobile had injury, turned on, like where players could get injured for hits that they take, I think all my players would have been out of my lineup because some of them just get hit. Some of them just get hit every time. I thought this guy that I'm playing is having a hard time against me. He's having a hard time against me, and I don't know why. Is it because I'm using my tactics? I was trying to control the joystick. You see, I don't think maybe you guys can see my joystick or not. I mean, you don't see my thumbs touch the joystick, but I was trying to take control of Zeke so I could get the 5 yards, and I guess what ended up happening is that's kind of counterproductive because the AI was kind of taking control after I snapped the ball, what Zeke would do, and then I tried to take control of that, and it ended up not being a successful run. And I'm like, I just wish that my thumb could control the joystick more than it actually does. Like I guess it's just certain ridges on my screen and where like the surface of my thumb just touches the screen and all that. Yeah. Your comment kinda oof. I just threw that bullet pass that you were referring to, but it didn't work. It's just not my style of play. I don't like bullet passes. I like lobbing, but that's okay. What happened is I just like lobbing it because when he's wide open, I like hitting that clutch catch button that kind of triggers spectacular catches. That's just my kind of play style. But you saw me hit that. I hope I got my captain bonus with Zeke. I need it. Okay, let me his Lamar got sacked. Okay, I threw a bullet too, and he got a captain bonus, I guess. Captain bonus. Yes, he got his 225 point captain bonus at the end, and I had no chance. I had no chance with that. What's his team looking like? He had 98 Lamar, Jim Brown. He didn't even have any, but he doesn't even really have anybody that's that good. In fact, his offensive line is filled with nothing but evolution players, and my team should have been having like a day with them, but they weren't, and I guess that's okay. Like I was beating them until the end, so. But yeah, I'm allergic to the bullet passing. Sure, after I get done with this last overdrive ranked match, I will play you. So yes, I will play you, and I do want to play you. I'm gonna probably try to stream to Twitch tomorrow at 2 p.m. So like I just kind of want to try to reach a bigger audience, a broader audience, and eventually see like where I need to look towards. Hey, Brady plays, thanks. So like I'm just trying to reach people. I'm really trying to reach people, and I referenced like earlier in my stream, like my favorite rapper Mike Shinoda like was live streaming to YouTube. He was, making music, and he ended up releasing an album of songs that he did from those live streams, but then he started going to Twitch. So I'm just trying to figure out, as I'm growing, where do I need to advertise myself? Where do I need to, where do I need to search for that audience? And then I made an analogy in my NBA Live mobile live stream that ended up getting cut short. I was like, the analogy would be like building a Super Bowl winning team. Like, how much of it needs to be youth and explosive playmaking, and how much of it needs to be veteran leadership and veteran savvy. Because, as we all know, our favorite, players get old, and they lose their speed and burst that they've had before in their career, but they are very experienced and still know how to make some clutch plays. And this guy somehow got his captain bonus. I don't know how. I mean, my defense is pretty leaky, I guess. My defense is pretty leaky. This guy is a 97 overall, and I should be having an advantage over him. And there's just no words for if my defense is that bad. Like, that's just on me. But yesterday, what happened is, Doug, one of my league mates said, Overdrive's rigged, and I'm like, I have to say it kind of is, because I'm like, there should be no way I'm, I know it's power related, but you guys saw the power I have, and now I'm finally pulling away. Hopefully. It's still going to be too little too late. It's still going to be too little too late. So, I mean, I got my captain bonus, and I just got a Pat Tillman interception, but he's still going to beat me. It's like, because I didn't start heating up until now. Oh, I got a touchdown and I won. Holy crap. I actually can't believe I pulled that off. I thought it was going to be too little too late, but he took his sack. But, look at that. His DK Metcalf was just going on fire. How much does my Kyler Murray have? I don't even know, but Zeke has 504 points. Kyler Murray 223, and he had a monster game with his team. And I'm like, that guy was 97 overall. That guy was 97 overall, and he literally was beating me, but I came back. By running the ball, I came back. His offensive line is okay. It looks like he has 2 high-end tackles, and he has 2 Cowboys that I much respect and appreciate, but you need to get the Zach Martin. But this guy probably didn't grind the 4th of July promo, or didn't care, whatever, I don't know. He's got Leonard Fournette, one of the new masters. He's got Gale Sayers, Lamar, and all that. Yeah, so was his team really that stacked? Okay, you had Eddie Jackson and Brian Dawkins at the back end. He's got a decent defense. It shouldn't have really given me that many fits, but hey, I busted through it like I knew I should have. So yeah, overall doesn't matter, and overall does not matter. And hey, look at all these people that are on. Here's one guy that I added, I think last year, that I haven't played with hardly at all, because it was for a Discord, like some Discord users, tournament where we did, weekly opponents based off of the teams. Like, it started off as kind of like the opponents of the upcoming season, and then who they'd play, and we did regular season and Super Bowl and stuff. Yep, That's the Doug I mentioned. Yep. But this guy's team's almost complete that I'm looking at, except for his left guard and his defensive end, and oh my goodness, he has an 83 overall linebacker. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to add me, Tyler Plays a Cowboys fan, #1, and I'll accept your friend request. And yep, I gotta plug, the league. I said that we really shouldn't be accepting, new players, but we kind of are. We accepted this guy who has a decent squad. He's got some nice defensive players. But really, we, as a league in Tragedy Among Stars 2.0, we're really trying to focus for next season and not accept new people. But one issue we've really had is finding, consistent players who are playing, all 3 drives on the same player. And we've had problems with people being inactive. Like, we really ask you to be active. Like, just play your drives, play them on the same opponent, and that's all we ask. And we had, I guess, like a hot start either this year or last year, and the problem was always like people just would miss drives, and we just really lose because people would be missing drives. So we really stress communication. We use Discord. Like, actually, like me, I was almost not in this league because, like, I didn't really want to do Discord, and I was skeptical to doing Discord. But then I'm like, you know what? I gotta save my spot in the league and do that. So our league is Tragedy Among Stars 2.0. We are going to rebuild it in Madden Mobile 21 because it's going to be a entirely new app. Our Discord is called Kingslayers because we didn't change it back to this. We just decided we were going to change it from Kingslayers, like in the game, obviously, back to Tragedy Among Stars 2.0, and we didn't really switch the Discord name. So the Discord is Kingslayers. I will link it in the description, and I'm also have to shout out, as I always will in my streams, Madden Central. It's basically Madden Mobile visuals. It got revamped. They're trying to keep people interested with giveaways and stuff. I believe they're running a giveaway where you can get a 98 overall Madden account and other perks and rewards. So just check them out. I'll include that in the description too after I get this uploaded and all said and done with. So just check out our league, which is a pretty chill league. We got good overall players right now, and we have a pretty laid back and chill Discord, and then obviously Madden Central. Just anything for the for Madden fans. Console and mobile alike. So, and those giveaways that they are doing, and just the content. And Madden Mobile Visuals was heavily custom card art and design. So if that's your thing, then just check out Madden Central too. I will definitely link that in this description once I get it edited. So yeah, I'm just trying to do a whole lot of promoting. Oh, I'm not really. I'm just trying to plug a whole lot of stuff while I while I stream, just before I, get back into doing overdrive. So, yeah, I promised Beans that that I would that I would plug Madden Central in like everything I do. If I pre-record stuff, then I will put it in the description, but if it's like a live stream, I'll just shout it out. So that's what I'm really doing. Did you change your name? You said you typed Doug Dimmadome, so if that's not you, then I don't really understand what you're doing. I think you're one of the. Yeah, yes, I do know who you are. I recognized it. So you have my friend ID, right? Yeah, you were the one. I think Ty is sweaty, right? You sub to me, and you're my friend on Instagram. So yes, I do know who you are. So you can add me after I do this. You can add my ID that I displayed, Cowboys fan #1, and then we can play, because honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of playing these other guys, to be honest. I'd rather be playing people who are subbing to me and doing all that than doing this. Because it's all about interaction. Like these people that I'm playing right now in just random ranked matches, I'm not interacting with them other than the fact that I really am playing Overdrive right now. So that's about it. That's not really that much fun interaction. Like fun interaction is interacting with fans on stream. And oh my goodness, a warp interception by Calvin Johnson. What the heck? I bet you if I bullet past that, it still would have been picked off, I bet. Because that's just the way it goes sometimes. And I'm just trying to go through the holes that my line is creating. I'm going to try to throw a screen to Zeke. And I fumbled. Joe Staley went down on it. That's a bad look. Like, my defense is getting sacks, but there's like nothing I can do sometimes. Sometimes it's power related, and sometimes it's not power related, and I'm probably gonna horribly miss this field goal. Wait, no, I made it. I don't even know how long that field goal was. But honestly, if I'd have to like rank who's the better quarterback, between Evo Lamar Jackson and Evo Kyler Murray, I would have to kind of say, for passing, I'd say it's Kyler. But the only problem is if you're not alert in the pocket and you can get sacked, and he has, I think, 51 strength if I checked right, or if I'm remembering it right. So you have to be very accurate. You have to be very highly aware of your surroundings using Kyler, or you can just fumble all the time. Now, you can fumble with Lamar Jackson, too, with that same problem. But I like the throw accuracy on Kyler more. But with Lamar Jackson, not only can you pass well, you can also scramble when you're in trouble, and also turn into a running back. So really, I think the best dual threat QB in the game is Lamar Jackson, hands down. But yeah, I do like Kyler's accuracy. His 82 throw accuracy makes him a little bit more accurate. Now, Kyler looks like he's a better short thrower, and he is a better deep ball thrower and a better short range thrower. But Lamar is a better mid and short. So I don't know. I kind of like throwing the ball and chucking the ball. So I like that, just big chunk plays. So, yep. Tyler Plays. You can add my friend ID, Cowboys fan #1, and I will definitely be ready to play you. I just really am. Like, I want to grind the gridiron promo, but literally it's almost over. I believe it's I think it's gonna be either over tomorrow or Wednesday. So like it's like I care, but I don't care at the same time, because I think it's like too much to grind for, Jason Witten and any other, player. Like, I wanted to get Witten, but I'm like, I don't really care sometimes. And I know to get that Dante Hall or Lawrence Taylor alter ego, you have to get 295, players, and I'm like, I have not grinded at all. And to be honest, I don't know if I, need Dante Hall at kick returner. Maybe I do, because technically the one thing holding me back is, special teams. But look, I got 99 Cordero Patterson. I know he doesn't have 99, speed, but he's got 99 kick return. So he has close to max speed. I just need a good punt returner, so I should have been going after Himes, to be honest, or Hines. So I got a good kicker, so like I have decent special teams, not the worst, but not the best. So if I were to get Dante Hall, I probably would slot him in at like, probably my second wide receiver or something, or my first, I don't know, because he's a speedster. So if you want to add me, you can add me, because I'll just continue playing overdrive matches and be bored from that. I kind of am getting bored playing overdrive, but it's like the only thing that's exciting. It's the only thing that's exciting right now. I think my ranks like went way down doing overdrive. Here's the competitive chance of last 5 series players. I'm gonna have to get more badges for that. So I have to practically get 3 more of each of these badges, the vertical, spread, and West Coast. I completed this once, I think last time around. Hey Tyler, what's up? You can I'm just gonna leave it on here. I'm just gonna leave my friend ID, Cowboys fan #1. You can add me, and I will accept your request, and you can initiate the match if you want to. I don't really care, I just want to play you guys. And do you think that me going to Twitch is going to help me at all for reaching more people? Because I'm just willing to take any suggestions. I heard like, maybe doing Minecraft would be great for my channel, because that seems to be what everybody likes to do as well. I quit Fortnite, to be honest. I mean, the last time I did Fortnite was a video back in December, when the Rise of Skywalker was like one of the, biggest trending things, and I just wanted to play with the lightsabers. So, besides that, I'm like, I just really have lost interest in, Fortnite. So, I don't really like, Fortnite at all. It's just addicting kids to the point where they don't really, it's just too addictive, and it's too repetitive to the point where I think they'll burn out. Is it okay if I scout you before we play? Okay, so you got Lamar, Bo Jackson, Juju, Mike Evans, Gronk, Julio in the slot. Yeah, that Julio in the slot should be cheese. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? Glad to have you back. Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be the time that I'm gonna be doing. I feel like it's most convenient for me, but for people that it's like in a different time zone and they are and they're it's like later in the night. I'm not trying to keep everybody up at night. Hey, Damien, what's up? I saw you online, and I hope the Seahawks guy kind of joins back, because like I said, I did an NBA live mobile live stream, and he was on, and what happened is my mom like wanted to find a hole punch and stuff, and oh, thanks, Mohammed. So good to know that I'm doing it at a great time, and that it's not too late for everybody, or not too early where everybody's kind of busy. But back to my thing, my mom wanted to find the hole punch and stuff, and I had to kind of abruptly stop the NBA live mobile live stream, because I'm just trying to I guess let everybody know what I'm doing, because it's hard to live stream when oh, hey, that's nice. It's I think it's 2:36 here. Let me check. Yeah, it's 2:36, so that's good. But so it's hard to do these live streams when my parents aren't really aware that that's what I'm doing. So I try to let them know what I'm doing. So, and it's fun playing subs too. It really is. And is Kyler Murray going to do? Oh, hey. Hey, Doug, I got you and someone that followed me on Instagram confused. I knew who he was, but he mentioned you earlier, and that kind of threw me off. So you were mentioned way before you came on stream. So congrats, Doug. You are famous. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's can you do advanced skill moves? Yeah, I do know. I think I just hit a stiff arm, but I'm going to I think I will activate that. Oh, hey, my guy accidentally he left out of the match. Oof. I mean, is it because his defense is kinda bad? I don't really know. I'm sorry. My defense is bad. People that been watching the stream, I literally had a guy that I was playing who was a 97 overall with maybe 1,000 less power than I did, and he was throwing to his draft combine DK Metcalf, and was just absolutely tearing my defense apart. And then I still managed to tear his defense apart and come back and win. But I mean, I'll admit, and Doug knows this, I can beat him at overdrive, but in a one-on-one scenario, he's owning me all the time. And there was one time when I had 98 Leighton Vander Esch, the middle linebacker, where he was just in the backfield disrupting Doug to the point where he threw an interception because he couldn't get his ground game working and all that. But my defense is a fluke. My defense is an anomaly. So, yeah. I mean, I kind of run the same plays over and over again just because they're money plays. Kyler didn't get that many points. I almost had 300, and my favorite receiving target was Kittle. And Zeke got 700 points, so that's good. Yeah. I might start a match against Doug, actually. Hey, Beast Mo's on. How many future points do I have? I think I'm slightly above 50,000. because I did get Ryan Ramczyk like a few days ago, so let's see the official number. I am officially at 53,278 points. So I'm pretty close to getting 10 80-plus players. There's no way I'm going to make it to, there's no way I'm going to make it to 100,000. And I'd like to, because honestly, I'll show you my defense. You guys are probably tired of looking at my defense. But I really wish I could get more. I wish I could get like to 100,000, but I'm just not. I'm not spending money on this game, so it's like there's no way I can easily get to, that many points. Because I need another safety. Marcus Williams, even though he's getting plays in overdrive, I literally need a better safety. And I need a better linebacker. Press update team. It's just personal preference, I know Lamar's better, but like his release is so slow. Okay. Except, Mohammed, I was just picking a personal preference with Kyler Murray because he throws better, and I know he's an update. I know it's an update team, but I bet you if I fully maxed Kyler, maybe it wouldn't be an update team, but we all saw that Lamar has better stats, but I kind of like that Kyler Murray is more accurate, but I'll put in Lamar. It's just that Lamar has some inaccurate throws, and you can tell Lamar is, he's great at passing because, like, last year, he was the MVP for a reason. He was electric as a runner, and he could make those throws that nobody thought he could make to begin with. Because, like, when he was a rookie, he did carry the Ravens to the playoffs, but he struggled at making great throws, and he took a big leap in his second year to get MVP, and he looked like he could throw very well, and he was a very dynamic. I did have a 99 offensive tackle, was right, but I chose to put him in an Evo set, and it's because Mohammed McGlinchey is a right tackle and Staley's a left tackle, and I don't know if OCD is like the right word to like describe that, but I'll just tell you this, like if you put a player out of position like McGlinchey at left tackle, he will get beat, and he'll just get beat in general, period, because he has 93 pass block, and you kind of have to have 99 pass block to block well. So he gets beat no matter what, but it's kind of worse at left tackle because he's not really a left tackle. Joe Staley is. And Joe Staley will also hardly fare well at pass blocking, but it's the positioning that I like. And you can have an exception like Tyron Smith in his career. He used to play right tackle before they switched him to left tackle. Like they had Doug Free at left tackle, and when they drafted Tyron, they played him at right tackle, but then they realized that, in all honesty, Tyron played better at left and Doug Free played better at right, so that's why Tyron made the switch to the left side. But I'm like, it's just, I like, I know that they don't have, positioning correct on like mobile, like it's more specific and strict on console than it is on mobile, but I like keeping the accuracy, at 100% of like where player should be, because I believe it'll very much like affect your gameplay. Unless, of course, you have an all maxed line, then it won't really matter, because if you have a maxed line at max power, then you're gonna stop everybody, because I mean, look, you don't get much better than 99 pass block, impact block, all that stuff. Like you just you don't have a problem. But now it's unrealistic that your offensive guard is going to be outrunning, your running back. So, but yeah, so it's just a personal preference. I'm gonna play Doug 1v1. So Doug, you're famous, and you're gonna get more famous because I'm gonna actually play you a lot, just because I like it. He's got a 102 team, so he's got more power than I do, and I was told to bullet pass more. I really don't like bullet passing, but I'll do it if I have to. It's just I like lobbing it and seeing the ridiculous catches. So I'm going to run the ball on this stout defense. Wide open hole. In what league am I in? I am in Tragedy Amongst Stars 2.0. Man, some wide open holes. That's okay, Doug. I had my lunch early. Yeah. So like one thing about, me kind of, well, they can't intercept it, but they but don't they also, not catch it either? Like, cuz I threw some bullet passes and some of them did get caught, but some of them were incomplete. So I think I throw a whole lot of interceptions and incomplete passes because of just lobbing. But I like lobbing because, like, look, I trust my players to get interception. I mean, not interceptions. I trust them to get separation. I trust them that they'll get open, kind of like Kittle did. Like, Kittle was, like, open with, like, by, like, 1 to 2 yards as such. And then when the pass kind of gets, out ahead of them, then they kind of glitch to, catch up and then get carried out of bounds. And look at my... You see, like, I like Ryan Ramczyk, but look, he didn't block at all. I don't think. See? Like... Oh, wait. I mean, he was blocking, but look, no one was blocking his Mike Evans. Like, no one was blocking his Mike Evans. And then Zeke realized it was too late. And I'm like, there was nothing I could do, I don't think. Like, who was open at this point of the play? Yeah, probably Julio. Yeah, Julio looked like he was wide open. I wanted to hit Kittle, but I didn't have a chance because I got sacked. So, yeah, sometimes my line just, oof. Great. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to hit I screwed up. I was going to hit a field goal, but I didn't click on that. So, but like my team just does not block well sometimes, and that's because of, that's my problem, to be honest. So, you wanted to know what league I was in? Mohammed, Tragedy Amongst Stars 2.0. Hey, Mr. Draco, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. So, Mohammed, to answer your question, Tragedy Amongst Stars 2.0, you can see it on the top left. We have 13 members. The only reason we are ranked 887 is because of, inactivity and just sometimes not scoring well. So, and Doug's eating, so he won't play me in a while. That's okay. That's fine. So, yeah, I just have a preference at having Staley at left tackle because of that's his position. And, he had a great career, He appeared in 2 Super Bowls. He appeared in the Super Bowl against the Ravens and then the one against the Chiefs. I think that I wanted the Niners to win, but Patrick Mahomes was by far, hands down, the best quarterback between him and Garoppolo. But honestly, the system the Niners have, that offensive system, that's just fun to watch. Dude, Doug, I'm not kidding. This Chris Jones is kind of goated. He really isn't showing up on, my film. But yeah, and when I was playing that championship yesterday, Beast Mode's Chris Jones just jumped in front of the screen and intercepted it, and just I'm like, it's rare that you'll ever see a defensive tackle, make an interception. I mean, the one that I remember was I think it was the final week of the 2018 season, the final week of the regular season, and the Cowboys were playing the Giants, and Eli Manning threw an interception to Antoine Woods, but I'm I don't think I've ever seen since that one play, the final week of the 2018 season, I don't think I've seen a defensive lineman, or specifically a defensive tackle, intercept a pass. So EA, if you're taking notes, it's unrealistic to give a 6'6", 308-pound defensive lineman all 99 stats. Oh yes, Shelby Harris, but when was that was that also in 2018 or 2019? I know he should have gotten the higher team of the week card for that, because making rare plays like that. But this is unrealistic, having a defensive tackle. Oh yeah, so I think that was earlier in the year. Wait, no, I think it was either earlier in the year or towards the end of the year. I don't remember, but yeah. So it's rare. There's only 2 cases of that in a season where a defensive lineman just does that. Then that's just goated. That means you're goated. But if you're given that ability by EA Sports, then it's just unrealistic. So how I say is, if you want to max players, just keep your offensive line not maxed to keep it realistic. Yeah. So yeah, Antoine Woods' was week 17 against the Giants in 2018, and yours was at week 10 or 11 against the Steelers. So hey Cade, what's up? Hey people, thanks for the repeat people, showing up. And I think I got one new person who was Mr. Draco, so thanks for him. So if you guys want to know who to max every other position but offensive line and defensive line, for the following reason, is because what happens is you'll have your linemen going down. Okay, are you online, Mohammed? Because I did add you yesterday, I think. But the whole thing is so if you have an all-maxed offensive line, and maybe right now, for me, I don't have any maxed running backs, so it's not really fair that I have linemen that can go down the field and screen fast and end up going down the field so fast that there is no one blocking or stopping defenders from tackling my guys. So if you didn't max your offensive line or defensive line, but you maxed everybody else, then it would be fair, because then you would have everything would kind of be the same, which is weird, because if you had maxed receivers and running backs, tight end, and your quarterback, and then you had maxed secondary and linebackers, but you didn't have maxed defensive linemen, then it would be equal on the lines and the trenches, and then it would be equal everywhere else. The linemen are the slower of the positions. So I feel like you should have very fast secondary and linebackers and not fast linemen, so that it would just seem more fun and right for some reason. But okay, I will try to invite you to the league, Muhammad. Just or I don't know if. Oh, who was Mr. Beast 6000? Is that you, Muhammad? I think that was you. So it's sent. Um, so yeah. Doug, did you score on me? Yes, he did. Um, yeah, I think that was you. Doug's the Jaguars because of Fournette. Dude, I mean, sad tragic story is Doug has maxed Adam Vinatieri, and when we've been playing 1-on-1, what happened is he would he would throw the ball deep and it would be completed for a large gain, and then he would just try to spare mercy on me and kick a field goal. But what would happen is that his Adam Vinatieri maxed kicker would just miss it horribly. So it's like he didn't accomplish anything because, well, he can go down the field on me at will and score, but then he tried to show me mercy by not going for the touchdown, but then completely regret doing that because it did not